The name's Keller, but you can call me Commander or Sir. Be sure to subscribe for more content.
Hi everyone, this is Keller. Thanks for coming back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the training we had this week for the Devil Unit and Ghost Division. We primarily focused on ambushing, different tactics for ambushes, as well as some recon training, and overall it was really like RP training, and what to determine is the most valuable point of target to attack and kind of get out of there. A lot of times Devil, the unit, or our squad within the unit, is faced up against a overwhelming number of enemies that's really out of our element of what we're supposed to tackle. So what we focused on was what is the primary objective and what do we need to do to get in and get out without having to clear everything else, and kind of just work with that. Also, most of the guys that joined in for the training today were a lot newer to the units. I'd say within the last 2-3 weeks or so. The most senior one being myself, Muse, and Cordy. So Cordy was with them quite a bit, and Muse was there to help manage. Muse actually headed the ambushing, which was some pretty good training, pretty good practice, and we worked on communication, the proper communication before setting up, and execution, and then afterwards making sure everything was clear before extracting. If you guys are looking to join a unit like this, there's a link down below to the Ghost Division Discords. There's an application process you can go through. We accept anyone and everyone, so they're very CR friendly. They'll be able to help you guys out, no problem. If you guys have any questions with any gear loadouts or anything else, or even getting some mods to work or anything like that, there's a link, and also down below to a video I made. You can also go to my channel, where I've made a couple of videos on how to get your mod set up and TFAR set up so you can speak in game, use the via VoIP system. And you're gonna have to need probably a couple of things, but the video will help explain. If you have any questions specifically, or you just need help in general, you can go to my Discord or the Ghost Division Discord and ask any questions in there in the general chat system or the tech chat channels, and we can help you guys easy. Or you can leave a comment here down below if you guys need any help with anything. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and kind of get into it. Before we get too far, I just wanted to mention that if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, as it really helps me out. So I'm trying to get my subscription account up, obviously, as well as the watch time, and I'm trying to be a lot more consistent with the videos and such. So giving a like and thumbs up and subscribe lets me know how much you guys are into certain types of videos, so I can keep making more of them.
Yeah, welcome to the ambush training. Here, my lovely actors. Good old
That's Sparkle.
Connor the Clanker. He's going to be one of our main boys here. So pretty much, I know a few of you were at the other day when we did somewhat of an ambush. But I just wanted to touch on it a bit more, make sure everyone knows how to effectively set up an ambush where you've got a bit of cover. Now, if you look around here,
User left your
you
channel.
can probably tell why I've
User
selected
left
this
your
place.
channel.
Indeed.
Oh my
User
goodness.
left your
Nice.
channel. User
Hopefully
left your
elevated
channel.
position there.
User joined your channel.
Oh my god.
That's right, keep going.
Oh, Moose just joined.
I'll
Fuck's
CP
sake.
him when he's ready.
There are 3 things that make up an ambush. There is, well, 3 bodies, sorry. There's the cut-off groups, both the left cut-off and the right cut-off group, and then the killing force. So, the left and right cut-off, it's pretty self-explanatory. They do what it says on the tin. They act as cut-offs at either way, so the left cut-off will be on the left-hand side of the ambush. So the left cut-off, if we're looking at him this way, the left would be over there somewhere hiding. The right would be over there somewhere hiding. Pretty much what their job is. If, when we shoot them, any of these fuckers decide to run off either left or right, the cut-off's job is to cut them down and make sure they don't escape. Because if they escape, they're going to bring the friends back, and we don't like the friends. Normally, they come back with a lot more than there is of us, and we have mass cases, and then Devil's wiped out again. We don't want that, not again.
It's like a fairy tale.
They'll probably bring an AA over with them for some reason, and then probably just kill us all again.
Cool, yeah. So does that make sense? We're trying to like almost create like a cone V shape, and then closing that cone into the center.
Make sure
from outside
make
in.
sure no one escapes. The cut-off job
User
as well
joined your
of the
channel.
ambush is the search party. So search party is the people that goes through. If we've been told they have incel, they'll go through search for itself. but one of the main reasons what we'll more primarily use it for is to double tap anything that still looks alive, or double tap everything.
Yeah,
War
much.
crimes are
Or
the most
just fill them
effective
with
method.
laser bolts. Deploying SSWs.
And I would actually add to, like, say if we're waiting for the ambush to happen, don't like poke your head out. Just use third person to see them until someone gives the green light, and then you can pop out and start shooting them. But try not to be seen by the AI, just because of, you know, it's a game, and they'll shoot you.
So what would happen now is, now that we've got into the ambush, the left and the right cut-offs would radio in to the squad lead, and they will say either left cut-off set or right offset, depending on where they are.
Right cut-off set.
Left cut off set.
Right, so both have now set their set. That means that the ambush is set. I will then say over the net, or the squad lead will say over the net, ambush set. So now the ambush is set, the fun part where we just get to wait around for fuck all, wait for him to show up. Once the enemy is in an adequate position, the squad lead will announce over the radio, fire, or the squad lead will engage. If you see blue bolts going towards the enemy, that's normally your cue to get up and shooting as well. I want to emphasise the left and the right cut-off, so you won't be doing a lot of shooting, you will be conserving your ammo for this. The killing group's going to do all this, so just hold fire left and right cut-off unless they run, which they won't because they're captives.
Affirm.
Awful quick question. Go for it.
Civilians are always supposed to shoot those guys.
Well, the guys down there. Nah, kill them, fuck them.
Alright. Can we use nades on this one?
Use whatever the fuck you want, just kill.
Alright then.
Everyone throws one grenade and then starts shooting.
Just about reminded me, if you think about getting a bit technical, and you know they're coming that way, you can set up mines and explosives and shit like that to set it off, so they walk middle, they will shoot it. One thing to make sure for, though, is make sure the middle man of the enemy patrol is in the centre of the kill group, not the first man's in the centre of the kill group, because if you shoot the first man when he's in the centre of the kill group, everyone else has a chance to get away and run off. Does that make sense? Yep.
Bookends.
Right, let's pass the boring stuff out of the way, let's get the fun stuff. Do not engage until I say engage. Is everyone okay with that?
Green.
Yeah.
Did you say engage?
Yeah.
When?
Like I said, engage can be done in many ways. It could just be an engagement from me, so I start firing, that's your cue to start firing. I don't have to say engage. Either way, that was pretty good.
Good job, Z6.
Right, so the next thing is the cut-offs. One of the cut-off groups will move in. Kill group, stay where you are, keep an eye on the enemy. But I will say to one of the cut-offs that they are to move in and perform surgery. So in this case, we're using the right cut-off. So I will say right cut-off,
whoops.
move in. Okie dokie. The kill group, your job here now is to make sure that nothing gets up. Like,
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
see something got up. Now hold fire because the kill group's got the cut-offs going in and they don't want to shoot us. Please don't shoot your medic. So our job is to make sure everything is dead. Double tapping and searching for intel. So now it's done, they'll radio in saying ambush clear, and then the squad lead will, don't save him, the squad lead will then decide what to do next. So once it's done, the cut-off will return to its position, So go back to your cut-off position, Curry. Shit. Right, so now that the ambush is clear, we will wait a few seconds or a few minutes and make sure that we're not being followed, that there's no one else behind them. This is what we used to call a snap ambush. You can do this at any point. It's literally just circling in on yourself, make sure no one's following you, or just making sure you're not being followed. Right. So yes.
What if the information was faulty and there was a tank on approach and we weren't aware?
Well, if it's an overwhelming force, say if it's got an AT or something, you won't be able to commit the ambush, because if you're trying to shoot an AT with small arms, chances are you're going to take a HE ball straight to the face. So, during this, the breaking from the contact, I will say left cut-offs collapse in. The cut-offs will then collapse into the kill group, and once they're in, they will announce cut-off in, left cut-off in, or right cut-off in. So collapse in. Right cut-off in.
Left in. Or was.
So, everyone's in now. That you can then start moving off to your next objective of breaking contact. Does anyone have any questions whatsoever on ambushes?
You repeat everything.
Yeah, so basically what happens is in an ambush, why were you...
The second part of the training was dedicated towards recon training, reconnaissance being making sure everyone in the squad has an idea of what was going on in the area. The primary target was a missile that they had to find and try to get a count of how many droids were surrounding it and come up with a plan to quickly and efficiently secure the area. There was a little bit of roleplay that was implemented to get the guys used to thinking creatively and kind of outside of the box. In a real-life situation that, I guess, in the lore of Star Wars, the CIS would have taken control of a sector and still letting the locals inhabit the surrounding areas, usually using them as a meat shield without really telling them that's what they were doing. So because of this, Ghost Division had to figure out a plan on how to communicate to the civilians, if they did at all, and I would honor that, and that would hopefully pull out a lot of the civilian population, as well as get some more information on the enemy droids, CIS presence, and come up with a better attack plan and adjust from there. The first few minutes here are just dedicated to kind of get an idea of what the guys were thinking of and their the planning and the process kind of moments. Again, there were only like CTs and CSTs, which is like senior clone troopers, guys who have been for a little bit longer than the other regular CTs. The whole time that this is happening, I'm just in Zeus and operating from above, kind of listening to what they're saying and adjusting accordingly, as a good Zeus should. And of course, implementing the roleplay there, making sure that I am incorporating what they're thinking and trying to like suggest things, but without having to like point it on the nose, kind of a thing. Okay, so first of all, I want to check and see if you guys already know this or not, but you can have, if you're in third person and first, you can have the map, the mini map on your left or right screen. Do you guys know that?
Square brackets.
I don't think you can.
You gotta have the GPS.
Do you have to have GPS for that? Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, there's the brackets. So yeah, left and right bracket, doesn't matter which one. It's either the map or the radar. If you have a mine detector.
Hey, Tyler,
Can
can
you
you drop
get
me a
your mind
GPS?
checked
Oh, that is so helpful.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a few clunkers straight north, bearing 348 from... I've got eyes on the bomb and the generator.
Yeah, it's like in the bit with the walls.
Yeah, too risky.
Team, be advised, we have new information from Jedi General. If you can destroy the bomb, that is your primary objective if possible. Otherwise, secure the area. Break. Be advised, there are civilians in the area, so if it is not clear to be destroyed, then don't touch it off. But if it is clear to get in, destroy it, then do so.
Well, that just complicated the situation tenfold.
Flammy's off to check every building. The immediate area.
I think we can have October Square the Moza and Moose
Form up front assault group, and I'll provide overwatch to take out the enemy droids from the watchtowers while you guys...
Alright,
Sniper, yeah.
Sniper, can you get eyes on that bar? Can you see if there are any civs inside it? Because if there aren't any, we could just cast that play.
Copy that, I'll try to see if there's any civilians inside the houses.
Standing by.
Break, do you know if there are any civs by the radio?
Not positive. No positive confirmation as far as intel goes at this time. Over. The area is occupied by CIS forces, and most likely have taken the area and garrisoned themselves near main points.
Roger that. I'm going to lay down a firing line, not a firing line, a firing road for the cast to come in. We're going to take down that radio tower.
Roger. Just be advised, there is confirmed civilian presence. Main populace is just to the west of the recon point. Over.
Understood. We're not going to take down the recon point. We're just going to take out the radio.
Roger. Commander Devil, what's the status on enemy presence in the area? Over.
Recon point seems heavily populated. Not too sure about the radio tower. Quick kind of character question real quick. How do I draw lines?
On map, hold control, left control, and then you can draw it.
I can confirm the enemy tower has no presence of civilians.
I see my ping. Are you able to see if there's an enemy there?
There is.
I have no eyes on enemy near the radio tower. Only 2 small trucks, but no CV.
According to my map, the guy there. That patrol seems to be moving in on you, so we're going to have to move pretty quick soon.
Yeah, I advise there's a B1 patrol.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Great. Like I said before, I can actually give you guys some equipment if you guys need to sneak inside, because generally speaking, these guys have been quite oppressive to these people here, and
kind of a summary question.
it is...
Why do we have a CR Quad 3s
second.
joining us?
Oh, yes. But if you guys would like the help, then I am willing to help you guys. There is one of us from the town's people who have, I don't know why, but have been helping the CIS forces. And he's been shipping a lot of the cargo stuff around, and I think there's something big that's happening right now. So, of course, the rest of us are not with him. How are you, John? Good to see you. Yes, and don't worry about it. I'll talk to you later about it. I know her fence is a problem, but yes.
We're interested in.
Yes. Okay. Great.
Clothing.
I have a couple of press uniforms and shirts and whatnot.
He's giving me some uniforms.
1 second. I will see if I can find the actual box, and I'll bring it over. I'll let you know where it is.
Lewis, when you get in, I want you to mark things and also relay what you see back to me.
You write the fuck you see, and yeah.
What he's trying to say is, I'll say it in a nicer.
Right. I have the box for you if you like.
Just double click and then name it for me with black. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Landing to me. Oh, there it is.
Halt.
Oh, droid.
Where are you going?
I'm with the press. I'm just.
Is he
Try to
approaching?
move a little.
We have
If
no
you see
orders
approaching,
of
you
press
can
at
move
this
to
time.
A little bit to your left side of it. I won't have clear vision on the
Why
targets
are you
coming to
here?
I'm just trying to get some, words with whoever's in charge here. Just.
Please
see
wait.
What's up? Yes.
Command, we have a pressman here. Is this your orders and directives? Roger. Follow me. I am instructed to inform you and show you the glory and the power of the CIS force.
Fine.
Feel free to take any pictures. You are only free this time, this day.
Okay.
Kaz is straight up showing me the bomb.
I don't want to put any pressure on you, but if you get searched now, you're fucked.
That is a very beautiful bomb.
Yes, it is a very beautiful bomb. It goes kaboom.
This would be quite a few of you guys here. Which occupation or what?
Very soon there will be no one here.
Droids or no people?
No one.
Okay.
Have you taken all the pictures you need?
I think I have.
Very well. You may leave the premises. Command, this is B2318. The pressman has left the premises. Roger, roger.
They straight up plan on blowing this whole place to Kingdom Come.
That's the plan.
So they're basically doing our job for it.
Pretty much. Except they'll be killing a whole shit of civvies in the process.
Yeah, we can't do it after we get the civvies out.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Give you any idea on when they're going to blow it?
He just said soon.
Soon, Roger. Go back to you. Go get your kid back on.
Okay.
Devils, be advised, we have confirmation of intel regarding the civilians in the area. They are pulling back from the CIS-controlled area, besides the two that apparently have been helping the CIS. Over.
Copy that, Command. Can you confirm which radio tower is currently active and in use?
Negative, we cannot confirm this at this time.
Roger. Both of them is?
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Copy that, Alto. I will clear out the B1 droid by the rocket and then by the second compound. Yeah, I've got eyes.
Walk around the vision, let's fucking go.
Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here and kind of explain the thought process that these devils had in mind when conducting this raid. The first one is that just to the south on top of a ridge, you have two sniper teams who are watching and dispatching of all the droids that are in the sniper towers nearest the bomb, the compound, as well as the compounds by the mansion. Just directly west of the recon point, you have two other devils who are going to sprint up and quickly dispatch the droids that are in the compounds to place explosives on the bomb. As soon as that's done, they're going to go ahead and jetpack over to the mansion where they last saw the two CIS sympathizers, detain them, and get them out of the hot zone. Their primary objective is still the bomb. The secondary is to evac any civilians that are there in the area and just bug out. As you'll see in a second, these guys were able to quickly move in and move out before reinforcements were called up from the airstrip that's just to the east of the recon point.
Hoorah. Rocket.
Devils, be
saw an
advised,
enemy
there's a lot of chatter on CIS radio comms right now from reinforcements moving in from the east.
Shit, Roger that.
Well, painless, it looks like you could possibly get to be able to use your little sword.
If you need ammo or explosives or some in this truck, I'm gonna grab an explosive. Anyone have a detonator?
I have an idea though. If we have any reports, we could just set a cast objective on the fucking... Corporal, what do you say about that?
Kill the AT droid. I'm more than happy to cast the eastern side of this.
Alright, I'm setting a cast objective.
This team moving in
North, near the
east now, so these guys are doing good. They've already covered all of that.
That can did jack shit.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't do jack shit to the bomb.
Please be advised, droids on our west.
Try not to use the survivors to flash
As soon as we steps the red stop.
Good job, Robbie.
Roger.